Malik sir, founder, chairman Sir Dr. R.P. Malik, who was a man with a great vision. As a pioneer of this institution, his persona, care, love, and concern have nurtured children to grow to its greater heights. With his inherent special capabilities, he always led us and guided us. We salute you, sir, respected sir, with gratitude. Chairperson of Plateau Public School, Dr. Mrs. S.D. Malik ma'am. School is well appreciated for her foresightedness and her pragmatic approach. She believes that every child and every teacher has a latent potential which must be harnessed to bring out the best. For her, there is no limit to gain knowledge. I, Ms. Gunjan Walia, Academic Head of Nursery to 5 in Plateau Public School. Today, I will discuss about my duties and my responsibilities as an academic head. So first, I will discuss about the qualities of an academic head, by which first is personal qualities, in which these points will be there. First, devoted and dedicated. We should be devoted and dedicated, just and fair, open-minded, self-confidence and courage, creative and constructive, identification with work, painstaking, objective outlook, sincere, punctual and regular, problem-solving centered. Now the second quality is physical quality. First, attractive and clean appearance. Second, natural and good manners. Third, regular habits. Fourth, active and smart. Now, role of an academic head of school. First, leadership and management. Second, responsibility for teaching and students both. Third, responsibility for research. Fourth, knowledge transfer. Fifth, people management. Sixth, financial management. Seventh, development of academic research standing. Eighth, quality assurance. Now, here are some duties and responsibilities of academic head of school, that is me. So, my first duty is to manage orientation, training and relocation of new faculties. Collaborate with faculty to conduct new student workshops. My third duty is to assist in managing schedule, student payroll, rooms and instructional supplies for workshops and other study materials. My next duty is to develop and manage comprehensive academic support programs. Now my next duty is to work with parents, which is very important, teachers and counselors to address students' behavioral, academic and other problems. Now my next duty lesson content and instruction methodologies. Development of training modules and programs. Here is the example of Lakshya seminar and CBSE workshops conducted in our school. Now, my next duty is to prepare and maintain student records, parents' feedback, suggestions and queries, which are very important for us for our development. Now, the next is to act as a facilitator in the school, to facilitate my teachers, parents, students, able to translate the school's vision for creative learning, not rote learning. Duty is to promote co-scholastic areas among teachers and students, which consist of exercises, your physical education, your creative writing, your art, etc. So my main duty and the next duty is communicate on a weekly basis with the teachers, parents and students to get the feedback every week. My duty is first to organize my teachers into teams. Second, establish coaches. Coaches here means reps of every unit for each team. Third, meet with the coaches or reps as a group to answer questions about team progress or lack of and to answer any other queries. Next duty is to act a liaison between parents, coaches, students, administrators and teachers. My most important duty is to appreciate the efforts of teachers and students, because appreciation is must for the progress, for the success. Now here are some responsibilities of me, of an academic head. First, teaching, as I play the role of teacher also. I teach subject science in class 5. So here are my screenshot of teaching, my planning with chairperson ma'am. Now second responsibility as an academic head is to organize and administration, means I need to organize everything and administer that. Next, my responsibility is supervision, means I need to supervise the things. Now, academic head as an educational leader. So, the headmaster as the educational leader holds the key position in the school. As an important component of the school, he has two important responsibilities. First, the administration of the school. Second, the supervision of the personal involvement in the teaching learning process. Now, here is my screenshot of attending seminars, as we learn many things from these kinds of seminars, and I want my teachers also to attend these seminars and learn about or take knowledge about language. Next is strong department, good teamwork. Here is my team screenshot. Good teamwork essential in a high performance department. Purpose of our schooling is first intellectual purpose, second political purpose, third social purpose, and next fourth economic purpose. Means we believe in all-round personality development of child. So first is intellectual purpose. It directly contact with our brain, how to develop the brain of child, to teach basic cognitive skills such as reading, writing and mathematics, to transmit specific knowledge. Second, we believe in the political development of the child, for that to inculcate elegance to the existing latent functions of school. First, restricting some activities, as we believe in the all-round personality development of kid and learning by doing methods. So activities plays a major role in our school. First, in our society, there are laws that require children to attend school or complete a primary and secondary education. Keep students off the street, means out of the box teaching. Second, ways to inculcate values in the present system of education. First, we make our children engaged in being a role model. Second, guiding them about basic morals and values. Third, acknowledgement and admiration. Next, educating to be answerable. So these were the responsibilities and duties which were performed by me as an academic head of Plateau Public School. Thank you.